Say hi to the guys for me.
You already have.
Hello, guys.
Yeah,
That doesn't even make sense.
He's so fucking bossy. Make me a sandwich. Say hi to the guys. Say hi to me. Shut up.
We didn't get a woohoo for it though.
What?
See,
Like-
right above it, woohoo.
So, like when the people get laid in The Sims? That's what it's called. It's called woohoo.
Mm.
I should know because I boned everybody in my neighborhood. In my Sims neighborhood.
That's called rape, Bob.
And that
You know
wasn't
what?
in the Sims neighborhood.
They didn't cry until after, and I'm already out the door. So,
Huh. Don't think that makes it any less rape, Bob.
no, it's only rape if they catch you.
No, no. No, it doesn't work that way.
Oh?
Is it smoky?
Yes.
Is it good?
Smoky would be a very good description of
But
this
is it
beer.
good?
It's smoky.
It's 9.7 alcohol. My God, you people hate my liver.
Well, it did offend me at one point.
So as soon as we got into the 4-3-2-2 draft,
everyone
queue,
left.
yeah, it cleared.
It's awesome. Well, I guess we
that's
should.
smoky.
I don't like the idea of necessarily drinking something called smokestack.
Well, there's a reason why it's called that.
There's
It's-
chimney sweep pissed in it.
No,
That's the dark truth.
Hello, governor.
no, more like a 12-pack a day smoker.
Here's a little shot of the rye for you.
Doesn't even make sense.
They never do. Have you ever listened to these fucking limeys? They never fucking make sense.
Limeys?
Yeah, call it limey.
What century?
Master and Commander century.
Oh,
Clearly.
All right.
Whatever century that was. 17?
No, not quite that far.
Whatever. Who gives a fuck? They were all on boats. They fucking died.
Dark Ages.
Yeah.
Never thought I'd be on a
If
boat.
you've ever been on a boat, that's the fucking Dark Ages.
Yeah.
We don't need boats anymore.
Dumb sodomy and lash.
Yeah, that's like drinking a charcoal briquette.
Yeah, it's different.
Seriously.
Well, let's get done with them.
All right.
If we pound it, then we will only
You
have
know,
to taste it so much.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, if this gets warm, that's going to be really shitty.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Or it will get better.
No. No, it will not.
It'll get better because it's 9% alcohol
What's 10?
or 10.
Yeah.
It's pretty alcoholic.
It's like they took the Devastator and burned it and then scraped the charred ashes into a different beer and then passed that off as beer.
Huh. It's a very complicated explanation for it.
It's a very complicated beer.
The taste is complex
Yes.
because clearly it's ashtray, but
it
mixed with
really
what?
is. It really is. Yeah, it's like eating a ham sandwich served in a dirty ashtray.
You have to save that one for later, man. Possibly tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, it's the Belgian yeast.
Mm.
It says here it bestows plum-like fruitness, so not plum, just plum-like.
Did anybody get that?
No, and German hop. I did taste a hint of German. So, are we gonna go now?
Oh, there it was.
Whoop-de-ding
Plum.
twiddle fuck.
Okay.
Is that
What
your new
is
Hobbit?
this thing? If an opponent would draw a card, except the first one he or she draws in each of his or her draw steps, instead that player skips that draw, and you draw a card.
Wait, what?
Basically,
Yeah, I know.
They-
If they play a draw card, you just
you get
draw.
it.
You get it instead.
Right.
Be.
That's kind of cool.
No, not
If you only play other blue players.
Well, it's a 3/1 flasher is the other thing.
and I love flashers. What I would say is
Drink more, Bob.
this was designed for standard where people are playing
Sure.
Sphinx's Revelations
Right.
for 20 or
Sure.
something. Probably our best bet is this. Go for gain for life. Although I
Because it's
think
got the biggest tits.
we may have
Seems like a legit reason.
we may have started our last draft with this card too.
I think we did. Or something very
I have
similar
no
to
idea.
it. I also like the little 2/2 flyer.
5 seconds.
Just take something. Who cares? Our first pick means nothing.
Neither does our 15th.
Ooh, what is this?
Master of Cruelties. That is my new title.
Master of Cubicles.
First strike, Death Touch. Can only attack alone. Whenever it attacks a player and isn't blocked, that player's life total becomes 1, and Master of Cruelties assigns no combat damage.
Oh!
So if you can get him to slip through, they're down to 1 life.
Right.
So he takes out one creature around, minimum.
Well, so he's only a 1/4.
He's a Death Touch.
Oh, that's true.
So he takes out one creature around, minimum.
And he's
I
first
think-
strike. You
I
want to try him?
Yeah, I think we take him.
Yeah. It's colorful.
We could do red, white, black.
Sure.
What is that? Boros, Rakdos, Orzhov? Seems like a good combination.
Yeah. Red, white, and black all over.
A whole lot of removal in those colors. Well, Bob loves
That is a ridiculous
Jesus
number of those
Christ.
stupid things.
Toil and Trouble of the Clue Stones.
Yeah,
Fucking terrible.
that's a lot of clue stones for 1 pack to have.
Sin Collector's decent.
Did somebody write a dragon or a what do you call it? A magic article?
Thunderclumping?
And did they say get a clue stone? Has anyone used that yet? How many times have they used it? Because it's irresistible to these fucks.
Well,
I know they probably
okay,
only
so
came up with the clue stone so they could come
What does Toil and Trouble do?
Pisses me off.
Draw 2 cards, lose 2
2
life, and then deals damage equal to the number of cards in the player's hand.
I think we should take that one.
it's kind of expensive to get there.
Mhm.
I think this, because it steals an
Oh,
instant
yeah,
or
we'll
sorcery.
take it now then.
Whoa. Pushy.
Ooh, now here
What a complicated card.
we have one of those really expensive multicolor catch and release, gain control of a target permanent, and then sacrifice it all in one for the low price of 9.
That's pretty good for 9.
Worth it.
Oh.
Oh, Nick texted back. He just now saw our text. And
Too late, Nick.
Too late.
Too late.
We tried.
Yep.
We decided to have fun.
Or at least hang out.
Well, not right now. I'm not fun later.
They're so great. They're great keepers.
We could take it. I don't know if we'll get to that many.
5 seconds.
We'll take it.
I didn't read it. What was it about?
When it comes in, it gives -2/-2 if you have
Hmm.
enough gates, which we probably won't.
Nope, we never do.
This
Love
thing,
Fuck.
just if you have something dead, bring it back.
Sure.
Should we take one of
For
those?
5?
There's
2, 3.
Fucking A, this set is just
this
a
thing.
crawler.
Costs a
hate
lot.
Yeah.
Probably
It's
this.
all dumb. Who cares? It's all dumb.
So bitter. Like this beer.
This beer's really not bitter.
It's very bitter. Like Bob.
Till end of turn, target creature becomes a
Yeah.
4/4 blue and red dragon,
It's like dragon. It's like ashes in my mouth.
and we can overload it for her.
Oh,
So
hell.
all our creatures are
Well,
4/4.
Let's just add a 4th color.
So probably this gatekeeper.
I love the gatekeeper.
We need a gate.
We do.
We really do.
Mitigate.
Meow.
No, that's not mitigate.
That's not it.
No.
We
No.
can go Gruul
That's-
War Chant.
Something else entirely.
Shit, I don't know. That's probably the best card, and that's on 2 colors that we're not doing. This one, if we had like a prism or something, might be able to cast it.
So we should probably take the black dude.
But he's like a 1/3.
Yeah, but he's like
But right.
he's also a bear. It's just different.
Okay, here.
Gate. Just take it. Who
Yep.
cares what the other cards are?
It's actually an on-color gate for us.
Hey, good. Oh, jeez. That can't be good.
Let's see. We have Gleam of Battle or Morgue Burst. Now, Morgue Burst, I don't know if we have anything with that much power. We did go down the hired torturer
I
path
didn't
last
think
time.
that worked very well.
Yeah,
He pretty
that
much
was
slit our throat.
Okay, we'll go with the Morgue Burst. Cluestone?
sure. Why not?
Jacques Cousteau.
Because I've sold out completely.
Okay. Jacques Cluestone maybe hasn't been made.
Mm-mm.
That joke
That might actually be good.
Yep.
Well done. So I've been playing a lot of Neverwinter. I'm in the open beta.
What do you think?
I like it. It's, it is what it is. I mean,
So it's like being kicked in the balls all day long.
Destroy target creature with Defender. That's maybe a good sideboard thing.
yeah.
There are enough good defenders in this set that's probably actually pretty solid.
Yeah.
Cyclops.
Scarecrow. Castins didn't have a defender. We'll take this thing.
We don't know what it does, and we don't really care.
Lots
So-
of text, lots of text.
Basically, I mean, this game is like, it's just an amalgamation of a bunch of other games. I mean, it's part EverQuest, it's part World of Warcraft, it's part, Dungeons and Dragons Online. But I think it took a lot of like good elements from all of those games, and
Take the
mashed them into one.
showstopper.
And plus, for like somebody like me who can't play for hours and hours and hours on end, you don't have to have like a big dedicated group to play the game. You can go through all the regular content with just you,
Really?
and then you have like a pet, called a companion or whatever, which there's like 4 or 5 different ones of those,
Alright.
and you can do that and I've been doing that pretty much the whole time.
I think Orzhov Charm is probably our best bet here because it can destroy target creature.
Sure.
Yeah, but glaring spotlight gets rid of hexproof,
But there aren't. Well, there's like 3 creatures with hexproof.
and we will be completely
Hexproof.
At the mercy?
hexproof. No.
No. Okay.
Gargoyle.
Maybe. That might be our best bet. Martial Glory would be on color. Act
Treason would be my other pick.
If we had something to sack it to. Although
Sacagawea.
you might have more things in the first set.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'll take Active Treason. Potentially, since we're playing black as one of our colors, potentially we'll get some sack outlets.
Sure.
I have heard this card is much better in full block because it's slower,
Right.
and so you don't have to just like trade it with their 2/2
yeah.
who's attacking in. You can actually
Use the
use
ability.
it. Yeah,
Interesting.
so I think that's probably where we
Or
want
we
to
could
be.
have taken that gate, which would have also been good.
Yes, that would have been good.
Yeah.
Angelic Edict sounds good to me. More removal.
More removal.
So I think our plan should be remove their creatures, have this guy attack to get him down to 1,
Mm-hmm. And
and
then
then
burn him.
I
Our
was,
own dude.
I was going to
That seems
say
like a weird choice.
fail to have a way to deal the last damage and lose. But
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, that's what's going to happen.
Hey, would that torturer guy have done the job?
yes,
Yes, he would have.
Boy, we suck.
Good point.
we still have a chance of getting an extort creature somewhere,
True.
right?
Mm-hmm.
That would be a great way to get that last life.
Or morbid.
Morbid.
It's a sir not appearing in this picture.
Yeah, so anyway, so Neverwinter.
Yes.
I don't know. It's like one of those things where I'm liking it better than PlanetSide. So anyway, they can always hit me up. They can look me up. My character name's Archibald, which is the same as my magic name. So it's always, I try to be universal.
And Death's Approach.
Extort.
Maybe Death's Approach.
Sure.
Go with removal over everything.
Isn't that one of the basic theories?
Yes. And when it was triple gate crash, it was really effective. Although we're sitting here with 2 gatekeepers and only 1 gate, so there's no way that they could possibly get their effect off. Let's get rid of the War Chant. So slow. Soup, why have you disconnected?
Wow, somebody with a shittier connection than you.
Executioner swing. There we go.
Hubba hubba.
We're getting more removal than I normally do.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, if this was like straight, Dragon's Lair block, then we wouldn't have any removal at all.
Nothing but quick time events. Dragon's Lair block.
Mm-hmm.
Think.
Boonk. And those fucking tentacles, man. Always just strangulating me.
Wow. This guy's got to speed it up.
Well, if he's old and eating soup all the time, that can't be fast. Go to the light,
Dragon's
Grandpa.
Lair and Dragon's Lair 2 and Space Ace, were those the 3 games that were all the laser disc
Yeah.
games?
Cutting edge.
Help me carry it. I remember, like, our science teacher had a laser disc player and like used it once a year. I'm sure they paid $500 for it. Halliburton.
Total halibut.
Halliburton.
Wojciech Halliburton.
Wojciechowicz.
I still think
Oh
that's
man,
probably
Wojciechowicz.
the best we have. Okay. Maybe the Guildgate here.
Sure.
Tiger's okay, but if we can get a couple Guildgates, even if they're kind of the crappy ones, like if we had 3 or 4, I'd be willing to play those
Flying
guys.
haste.
I was going to say flying lasers, but okay.
Lasers.
Probably Gargoyle.
Yeah. There's no more gates.
All the gates belong to us. Or to our opponent. What? How is that going that late?
Because they
it's
found better
apparently
cards.
Yeah, apparently Legionnaire is not good in block.
Speed is undervalued.
Crystal meth is where it's at.
To all the kids out there watching the show.
Do crystal meth.
Yes.
Don't listen to Bob. Ever.
And to your parents, why did you let your kids watch this show? Shielded Passage.
What's it do?
I don't even know.
Who cares? Seriously.
Prevent the damage.
Prevent damage. Does anybody play damage prevention? No.
Sometimes.
No.
Not you.
Cyclops.
Other people.
Cyclops.
And
Why do you always say
another
it like
key
that?
rune.
What do you mean? That's all I got.
Pick not accepted. Try again, sucker.
Damn it. I really thought that was our win condition.
You chose poorly.
Our win condition was the final pick in the second pack.
Yep.
We are terrible.
Now, would we rather have a key rune or a clue stone?
Yes.
Ooh, that's nice.
That is nice.
That card sometimes just lets you win,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
though your opponent's better than you.
And that's pretty much the only chance we've got.
Yep. I hope the Guildgate comes back, but clearly
Yeah.
We're taking the donkey fucker.
we're putting our money behind the
The
demon.
donkey fucker.
Yep, donkey fucker.
How did you get donkey fucker?
I don't know, he just
There's
seems
nothing
like-
about that.
It just seems like one. It's a comment on his personality.
Comment on someone's
You
personality.
barely know him.
I am highly intuitive, and this is what this guy says to me.
That's how I would describe you, George. Is highly intuitive.
Do I take Void Wielder just because I like it, even though it's not on any of our colors?
Is there anything that you
It's
could not take?
We have a Guild Gate that produces
That is
blue.
not a reason to take it.
no, but it really does fuck with us, right?
Yeah.
So there's
And
nothing else
there's-
there's nothing else
Yeah.
there. Take it. I mean, there was nothing else there.
Somebody's going to disagree. I can. They haven't even seen it yet, and I can hear
And
them
you can
typing.
hear it. I would say either Lobber Crew or the Locust. But probably
Lobber Crew.
Ethereal armor.
Lobber Crew is how we get the extra damage in
Yeah. Okay.
after
That one card.
Mr. Master of
Bader.
yes, after the Master Bader does his job.
Guildgate. Guildgate.
Probably
Scarecrow.
probably Guildgate. Slum Reaper could be okay, but
Slum Reaper.
because now we're at a point where we can almost play these two cards.
You
Sure.
don't want to.
Who cares?
If you have enough gates, like it's a 2/4 plus a 2/2 for 4, that's pretty good, and
Yeah.
it's a 2/4 that also can normally kill something.
All right, fair enough.
I mean,
So you could kill your own 2/2.
yes.
If
We
you
could-
play it right.
We could create that knight and then kill it. Oh god. Okay, another guild gate is probably, or maybe Rogue's Passage.
Oh, target creature unblockable.
That'd be
Uh-huh.
pretty sweet with the
With our guy.
Master of
Yeah.
Cruelties.
Yeah,
That would be boss.
we have,
Combo deck.
we have to take that.
Yeah. I just like
Yep.
somebody's fucking with us on that one.
Chance of winning just dropped significantly.
But the chance of awesome went way up.
Yep.
Oh, if only Top Deck King were here.
None of these cards would be available.
Yes, because he would take exactly this deck. That is somebody who I think is probably the closest thing to a Pro Tour player we're ever going to know in real life.
No, I mean he would just take the parts that would have forced us down this road. Like a few key cards, and we'd
Hey.
be picking completely different things.
That was our first pick out of the pack. He couldn't have taken that.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that's true.
That's true. That was our
So
saving
we would have
grace.
taken it.
Now we probably would have been like green-white
Yeah.
and still taken that. But
Gutter Snip.
do we have
Gutter Snippy?
enough instants or sorceries?
No.
It's another way to deal damage to our opponent.
But we don't have any instants or sorceries.
Well, we have
Act of Treason.
Act
And
of
that's
Treason, War Leader's Helix,
No.
Aid, Edict,
Are we going to play with
There's
all
a
four of
chance to do
those?
like
Horse
Curse of
off
Trickery
turn.
on table.
Executioner Swing.
Okay, you're right.
We have quite a few.
Yeah, so shut up, Bob. I mean,
Rakdos Charm.
stop talking out your ass, goddammit.
Destroy target artifact. Each creature deals 1 damage to its controller. Maybe. Would this be good?
Why don't you just tell me to fuck off?
No.
Why don't you just tell me, no, that's the stupidest idea ever, Bob? Maybe.
I
Oh, wait, you did.
actually
You just used a different phrase.
I actually think that might be what we want to take. But would this be
Jeez.
good now that it's a slower format? It was terrible in a fast format.
Yeah, we got 8 seconds. How's that for fast format?
Fine, we'll take the Rakdos Charm.
Man, I think that was a huge mistake.
Way to pipe up. Good job.
This is
God.
another way to deal that 1 damage.
That's true.
Yeah,
Or more.
which is exactly what I thought.
Our entire game plan is
Revolves
around
around this dude. If only we
that
had a way
guy.
to pull him out.
If
and help
only
us
we
out.
had something that would prevent all damage to him. So that way we could save him.
Ooh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Batterhorn, also a card that's gotten a
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
better because
Because of all
people
the
are playing
stupid
Cluestone.
clueless stuff.
And Pegasus would be another option.
You remember the movie Clueless? Whatever happened to that bitch?
Alicia
Silverstone?
Silverstone. Didn't she get like vegan and crazy? I mean,
well,
she like
she
really
got vegan. I mean, Crazy was there already.
Yeah, but she was like the hottest thing ever back in the 80s.
Yes.
Early 90s.
Yeah, 90s.
Early 90s.
Yeah.
Her and Liv Tyler.
Yeah. I'm a little concerned. I wonder how old she actually was when she was in those Aerosmith videos. Like, it's not creepy for me because
For me, she was like 16.
Right. But how
I mean, that
old were
was just
you?
crazy. Well, how old was I? 26, 27.
Okay.
Early 90s? Yeah, I was almost 30. So for me, she'll always be 16. For me. What, too much?
No.
No?
Yep. She was crying when she met you.
Pretty much all women were crying after they met me.
Yeah, but this was before. This was like preemptive crying.
Always coming over. Blah. Doing all Lucy Ball on me.
So this would be after Ricky hit her.
Oh. Wow.
What?
Aquasteed, Hunger Force,
Oh God, yes, just for that reason alone.
or Dredge Beetle.
Oh fuck you and your common sense.
Race course for your racing this one.
Wow. Normally I don't like most of the things you say,
I don't.
but you know, I'm down with it. No one cares. Just fucking click.
Okay.
Jesus, we're past the threshold.
Destroy the evidence. I've ignored that card for so long that we're gonna get one. It's a pretty cool name.
We could have took the planes.
Okay, we got 4 guild gates.
Yeah.
Sure,
They're all wordless.
2 of them are.
Expressly off color.
And
Yeah.
one of them is actually a swamp. But if I squint really hard,
It looks,
Guildgate.
looks guild gatey. Demon, absolutely. Yeah, we'll play him. Why not? This approach.
I want a card that's called Absolute Demon.
Elemental, crew.
Get
Gunner's
your
Knight.
team on.
Okay. Helix.
Yeah.
Legionnaires.
Stupid.
Halberdier.
Jesus.
Aid. Sin Collector. Charm. Swing. Master of Cruelties. Don't want to miss that since that's.
That would be epic.
If we
Massive.
left him out.
Left him
That'd be awesome. Submit. Fuck.
Okay, we're at 12 creatures.
Master of Cruelties makes me want to listen to Metallica right now.
Yeah, it
Make
really.
that happen.
Okay.
It's not like they aren't like all the albums before us somewhere. Unfortunately, they aren't in any order.
Yes, they are. This is
No.
John we're talking about. They're in order.
The albums aren't.
They're in the order he purchased them.
That's not in order.
And he knows exactly in what order he purchased them. That's how fucking scary abacus like he is.
I wish that was true. Okay, Morgue Burst. Here's the debate. Do we play Morgue Burst, which may not do anything and is
Well,
expensive?
Sure.
Or do we play Void Wielder, which almost always will do anything or
But
something?
It's a 4th color.
But we have to have this card, and that's the only card we would play in the deck to cast it.
That seems especially stupid.
But we're going to play the gate anyways.
Yes.
So, yes, we play the Void Wielder.
But the Void Wheeler is going to sit in our hand like a giant turd most of the time.
And Morgue Burst, regardless of whether we cast it or not, is a giant turd. All of the time. Right?
True.
Yes.
I mean, it's probably true.
Yes.
It's probably
The
true.
extremely marginal use of Void Wielder vastly outweighs the absolute
You don't
negative
even-
use
you
of
don't
Morgue
know
Burst.
what Morgue Burst even does.
Do I even need to know what it
Tell me what
does?
it does, Bob.
It
Like,
clearly,
vaguely. Just some vague, like, lie about what you think it does.
clearly your morgue is full, and then it bursts. and that can't be good.
Yes, but I want to know, like,
For anyone
mechanically within
involved.
the game, what does it do?
You cast it, and then your morgue bursts. Now, if you're not
Well,
careful.
you
Now, if
got
you do it right, their morgue bursts.
You guys go ahead and hash this out, and whenever you're done, then stop the recording. I'll be right back.
I'm not your fucking monkey.
He just blew us off.
Seriously, he just fucking left.
Let's go see if we can find Master of Puppets.
Okay, well, you go do that while I actually entertain the audience, because
No,
apparently I'm the
Master of
only one who
Puppets.
gives a fuck. And by that, I got nothing.
Oh, man. Then why don't we just stop it?
Stop everything.
Yes, Bob. Stop reading for me.
Well, at least we've submitted.
That's a lot more
Let's
further
go
than I
through-
would've expected.
Let's go through the names of our opponents. We have someone called Arrow. You think he's a CW fan?
That's what I was thinking.
Or do you think he actually created that account before the TV show came out and he's just cool on some sort of meta level we can't even comprehend?
I don't think it's that one.
No?
No.
Maybe he could also be 12.
Slight
We
challenge.
have Beautiful Lose. LUSE 7361. Really? There's like 7,360 other Beautiful Loses?
Apparently so.
There's Shuang. That's my personal favorite.
Okay, seriously, how does he ever find anything in this?
He doesn't. This stuff it's basically a fucking Library of Congress.
I went to the Library of Congress. That was kind of cool.
Oh my god. Really?
Yeah. No, it is. It is the most over-decorated building I have ever been in.
Please don't tell me that you tell chicks that you've been to the
I
Library
don't
of
talk to
Congress.
chicks, man. You should know this.
You heard it here first, folks. George does not talk to chicks.
It just never happened.
I'm gonna change that.
They're always married. Every fucking time.
Doesn't matter. Hey. Doesn't matter.
It's a good conversation starter.
Yeah, so married,
So
huh?
you got a wedding ring.
I cheated on my biology test in school. Doesn't really make a
So
difference.
can you give me like a vague idea where Metallica would be done?
Oh, I was just gonna look it up.
What are you
on
gonna do? You
YouTube.
gonna You gonna crank it up, huh? Down here while everybody's asleep, you dick.
Yeah, that was pretty much what I was.
It probably isn't on YouTube, right? Lars Ulrich would have prevented
Oh, I'm
that.
sure that he stays up all fucking night reporting people on YouTube because he has so thoroughly embraced being the man
When he's not complaining on Reddit about the industry.
about the fact that he's a giant douche.
Hell yeah. And now
And now the episode will no longer be able to be uploaded to YouTube.
you're right. We're gonna get flagged.
Damn it!
We're totally gonna get flagged. You just completely fucked everyone. Good job.
That may have been short enough that they won't notice.
That's what she said.
It might be possible. Whoa.
That never gets old.
That was a especially good one.
And we're back to rape.
I never left. So, one of our viewers said that we should do the Reddit. I don't know what that fucking means. Is that like the Macarena?
Mm-hmm.
It can be, but it's not what he was talking about.
So, I
He actually said to do subreddit.
don't know what that means. So we're not even good enough to do the Reddit?
Yes, that is what it means. No, subreddit is like a forum based off of a topic.
It's a forum based off of a forum.
I don't
Aren't
know.
all forums based off of topics? Isn't that the fucking definition of a forum?
Reddits are basically forums. It's slightly more complicated because
So
people
what's the
say
difference
it.
between that and Facebook? Facebook's basically a forum, except I can play games,
Right.
right?
What we keep hoping is
Can
that
I
our
play
comment
Farmville on
section will be the
Will be better.
forum for the video.
All right,
but
as
no
you
one
get-
comes to our site.
No. They're all too busy on the Reddit.
It's just Reddit. There's no the.
What do you mean? There's specifically a the in front of that. There's only one, right? It's not like there's lots of Reddits, right?
Could you be any older?
Yes, I could, and I would say the Reddit.
Multiple Reddits.
Reddit's for all!
What a noble
How
proclamation.
magnanimous of you.
I bestow upon thee Reddits. Reddits to the masses.
I'm not sure that's a good curve.
Oh.
It's the best fucking curve we've ever had.
You know what that is? That's a lot of junk in the trunk. That's what that is.
No, what that is a butcher's cleaver of cards.
That's a flat line.
We are carrying some luggage, but
Yeah, that's a Marianas Trench of suck.
Whoa, you're a poet, Bob.
Thank you.
You should write.
I
for
got
this-
that. I got that on Reddit.poetry.red.
You should,
Oh, really?
you should
I thought that
seriously
was in
write
the
for
comments.
Metallica because
about our last video.
You think I honestly read the comments of
Yes.
our videos? Do you think I am that insecure
Yes.
that I actually hang on every word of our viewers? As if I have nothing else to do?
that's kind of what we're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I noticed that you've replied to a couple of the comments
No,
recently.
that was under duress.
Huh.
I'm pretty sure I was having some sort of out-of-body experience.
Mm.
You were possessed by your cat at the time.
Yes, my cat's very clever.
Psychic cat. So
54
The point is,
seconds.
you can't prove anything. That could be Nick.
okay, Bob.
That
It
could
could
totally
be.
that could
That
totally
could
be
be
Nick,
Nick.
because that would be the only way he fucking contributes.
Under Bob's
To-
name.
Earth.
So Bob, were you annoyed that there was no Game of Thrones this week?
There was no Game of Thrones this week.
No Game of Thrones this week.
Yeah,
Well, hey, fuck me for having a life.
you were too busy watching Behind
Gosh.
the Candelabra.
I actually missed that.
You've also failed there then, Bob, because you failed to see the Liberace story, which could have been subtitled, "Hey, Liberace was totally gay."
You know what, George? I know you, therefore I've seen the Liberace story every week of my life. And
Well,
that's when he killed me with a candelabra. Actually, that's where the fucking phrase, "I wish my brother George was here." There.